Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. I want to start off with a huge shout out to everybody who has sent this my way, including my man, Derek Whalen. Here's the deal, y'all. This was the Act 7, Chapter 3 Exploration Pack. The best thing about this was the price, right? So if we hide my webcam and border, you can see 3,500 units. That's still a lot of units, don't get me wrong. But, you know, relatively speaking, compared to what we've seen before, which can be anywhere between 10 to 15,000 units for a exploration pack, pretty tame. 20 health potions, 15 team health potions. I think it was 10 team revives, 10 regular revives, 10 energy refills. And then the most, shall we say, underwhelming part of it was just a 25% tier 5 class catalyst fragment selector, which we can get now as throne breakers for maybe $50, but maybe even like on some days more like $40 to $30. So I did a video late last night, although if you're across the pond, it's early this morning, where I talked about how they needed to come up with something much better than this to talk about the future of the game. Now, I have my issues with what they came up with, but they did change it up quite a bit. You can see 3,500 units for 4,500 Tier 3 Alpha and 5,700 Tier 6 Basic is not a lot, right? When you compare that to what the new offer is, which technically, according to Kabam, has a 12,000 unit value, and you're getting this for 10,000 units to start, so lucky you. There is one of three offers. It's a choose your own adventure type of offer. Reminds me of like when I used to read those books in grade school where you chose your own ending, which I always thought was kind of clever, and I don't know if they even still do that in a lot of books. Maybe they do. But basically, this is geared, and this is really connecting to, for some people, the gifting event. Because some people got a lot more Tier 3 Alpha than they did Tier 6 Basic, and so on. And so there's a offer that's kind of well-rounded, and then there's an offer that targets which one you need more. There are no Tier 5 Basic Catalyst Fragments or Tier 5 Basic in general in this image. That is a bit shocking, but it does communicate what Kabam sees as the future of the game. And that future is Tier 3 Alpha and Tier 6 Basic. Get used to seeing that pop up more and more, because not only are you going to need those, of course, to take 6 stars to rank 4, but eventually to rank 5. I know some of you have said, Prof, you better accept the fact that you're going to be talking about 7 stars by the end of the year. I refuse to accept that for the moment because I just don't want to think about it. We lost a lot of players when 6 stars were announced, and I have a feeling we're going to lose a lot more when 7 stars are announced. So I'm just trying to suspend that level of hyperbolic reaction, shall we say, until we absolutely have to. With that being said, let's talk about it. Well, first of all, this last one had 20 level 6 health potions, 15 team health potions. You can see there's 20 level 6 health potions, and then you've got the 10 energy refills, the 5 level 2 team revives, so they've kept that. And the one that I would select is, because I'm 1 Tier 3 Alpha and 1 Tier 6 Basic short of taking a 6 star to rank 4, is the first one, the well-rounded one. It's really kind of fascinating that it's either a little bit of everything, because you get 1 Tier 3 Alpha and then almost basically 1.5 Tier 3 Alpha and then 1.5 Tier 6 Basic, or 3 Tier 3 Alpha and 3 Tier 6 Basic. If Kabam really wanted to make a lot of money off of this, they would have not done a you can only pick one of 3 available offers. They would have done a buy the first one and unlocks the second one, which unlocks the third one, the 3 tiers. Because we've seen 30,000 unit tiers before. And Who knows if they would have had to change it up to accommodate all of those levels. But I can guarantee you there were some whales who would have spent 30,000 units if they could have bought all three. And one of those people would be me. And I'm not even a whale, but I've got the units. This would really motivate me to do 7.3 and 7.4 now. Now, for the record, I still feel motivated to do it because I could take my first 6-star to rank 4 by buying the far left offer, regardless of what I get in the rewards for 7.3 and 7.4 if I unlock it. So that's good motivation. But Kabam is saying, like, we know what the future is for the people at the top. It's Tier 3 Alpha and Tier 6 Basic. Everything else you'll see casually. And I do expect, as we are almost... next week is April. If you can believe it, next Friday is April 1st, I think. So expect more Tier 3 Alpha and Tier 6 Basic catalysts to start flowing in spring cleaning offers for April, in July 4th, weekend offers in July, and then, of course, Cyber Weekend offers in November. But it's a pretty high price tag. It is a much better offer for those items, no doubt about it, than the 7.3 offer we started this video with. But at the same time, I wish there was some Tier 5 Basic in it. I wish there was some Tier 2 Alpha, and I wish there was some Tier 5 Class Catalyst. Basically, Kabam assumes that the people at the top, of which, like the Waffler, for example, when I talk to him, I think he's got all of that. So this is a perfect offer for him and those people at the very, very, very top of the game. A lot of people watching this are going to be like, I don't really have many Tier 3 Alpha or Tier 6 Basic, so I don't care about this. And I think that's okay. You know, I do. I think it's okay that as the game has evolved, there are more definitive tiers of in-game players. And I don't know how many people out there fall into my tier, which is they've been Thronebreaker since Thronebreaker started, but they just haven't really been that motivated to want to do more story quests. Maybe I'm in the minority on that. That's fine. But in general, this is also setting us up to expect the next progression tier by year's end. Wallet Breaker instead of Thronebreaker, as we like to joke on this channel. But I do think if we can zoom in, there we go. The Tier 3 Alpha, the Tier 6 Basic. This is the future of the game. This is something that is going to be around from now on in offers like these. But I think the far left one is the best offer. It's the most well-rounded because I would imagine most people have similar. Like, look at this screenshot. 2 Tier 3 Alpha and 3 Tier 6 Basic. Now, maybe they have 4. Maybe there's one in the overflow. That's possible. But if it's just one apart from each other, I still don't think the motivation is Tier 3 Alpha and Tier 6 Basic. I still think it's a little bit of both. So that's my breakdown. Grade-wise, for those players who need it, I'd give it a B. It's not amazing. It's not terrible. I wish it was 7,500 units. I think that would be much more exciting. For this price, I think they should have included at least a rank 2 to rank 3 rank up gem, probably a generic with it. But we got what we got. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thanks for watching.